Want better graphics? Faster downloads? Longer battery life? Your PS5 can do all that, and more, just by changing a few quick settings. First, make sure your display settings are correct by going to Settings, Screen and Video, Video Output. Most of these settings should stay on automatic, but there are 3 worth checking out. First, if you're using a monitor, test it for 1440p output, so your PS5 knows what refresh rate it can handle, and if it works with VRR and HDR. Also, if your TV supports auto low latency mode, enable it to automatically switch your TV to game mode for lower input lag, so you don't have to change it yourself every time you start a game. Finally, don't force HDR to be always on. Otherwise, many SDR games will look washed out. So instead, just set it to on when supported. Next, go to Settings, Save Data and Game/App Settings, Game Presets, and choose Performance Mode to prioritize frame rates over image quality. Now, this is great if you play fast-paced action games, but it will lower your resolution slightly. Or choose Resolution Mode to prioritize the resolution and visual effects like ray tracing. But most games will be capped at 30 FPS, so this is only good if you usually play scenic and story-driven games. From here, you can also set game presets, so every new game will start with your preferred settings. Set the difficulty from easiest to hardest. Choose whether you want first-person and third-person movements to be normal, like a normal person, or inverted, if you're one of those weird inverted camera people, and choose your default settings for subtitles and audio language. By default, your PS5 automatically switches between 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz Wi-Fi bands. But if you have a good enough router and it's close to your PS5, forcing it to use 5 GHz will give you faster and more consistent download speeds. To do this, go to Settings, Network, Settings, Set up internet connection. Make sure your network is highlighted and press the Options button on your controller. Finally, change the Wi-Fi frequency bands to 5 GHz only. Then go back to connection status to test your Wi-Fi speed and ensure your 5 GHz signal is strong enough. Next, go to Settings, System, Power Saving, and choose Features Available in Rest Mode. Then set Power Supply to USB ports to Adaptive, so your controller will fully charge every time. And make sure Stay Connected to the Internet is also enabled, so your PS5 can download updates while you're asleep. Just make sure you also have auto downloads enabled by going to Settings, Save Data, and Game/App Settings, Automatic Updates. Want to be totally immersed in your game? 3D audio goes a long way. To set this up, go to Settings, sound, and choose 3D audio for your TV speakers or headphones, depending on how you play. Just keep in mind, your PS5 won't connect directly to Bluetooth headphones, so you'll need to either plug them into your controller or use a USB adapter. You can find even more audio settings under Settings, Sound, Volume, Audio Focus. From here, you can choose a focus type, like boosting voices,
we only have 30 seconds left,
or high-pitched sounds, like footsteps. If you like to play at night, but don't want to disturb anyone when turning on your PS5, you can easily reduce or disable the startup sound by going to Settings, System, Beep and Light, and change the sound to low or mute it. From here, you can also change the power indicator light on your console to dim. Now that glowing light bar on your controller isn't just annoying, it also drains your batteries. To extend your controller's battery life, go to Settings, Accessories, Controller, and set brightness of controller indicators to dim. Then, lower the trigger effect intensity and vibration intensity to weak or off to maximize battery life. Also, scroll down and turn the volume on your controller speaker all the way down as well. And finally, go to System, Power Saving, set time until controllers turn off, and select 10 minutes. By default, your PS5 automatically turns on every time you switch on your TV. To fix this, go to Settings, System, HDMI, and you can turn off HDMI link entirely, or you can just turn off Enable One Touch Play so your TV doesn't wake up the PS5, while keeping Power Off link enabled if you want your PS5 to also turn off when the TV turns off. By default, every time you win a meaningless bronze trophy, your PS5 will record a 15-second 4K video clip. And over time, these little clips can eat up a lot of your storage. So turning it off will leave more space for your games. To fix this, go to Settings, Captures and Broadcasts, Captures, Trophies, and turn off Save Trophy Videos. If you're the only gamer in your house, you can skip that annoying profile selection screen every time you turn on your PS5. To do this, go to Settings, Users and Accounts, Login Settings. Then, you'll see the home screen right when you turn on your console. Now let me know if I missed anything in the comments below, And leave a like and subscribe for more easy how-to guides.